Aries, 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 you guys, how are you doing? Happy October. What is going on with my face? My daughter's been getting on me about using these filters, but I was like, it's October. We moving towards Halloween, so I got to be more extra than what I am already, right? So hopefully after this month I'll be done with it, but I got to get them in while I can because I found them on my phone. So bear with me, Aries. Let's see what we got going on for you guys. Aries, Aries, Aries for October. Aries, some of you may be coming into some conflict. Now, you may find yourself having to defend yourself against some people. And I feel like a lot of it could be with co-workers, possibly gossip, or this could even be with family. Because I feel like there's something going in where there may be some issues with family. There's multiple people, and it's almost like he said, she said. This could be people trying to get into your business. So I do feel that there is something that's coming up where there is this thing of feeling like I need to defend myself. There could also be some issues if you are protesting, you're going out. Be careful. Make sure that you put yourself in a safe environment, because some of you are going to be dealing with some folios or foliettes this month that may be a little bit aggressive, or it could make you feel more aggressive. Now, I feel like you are looking towards long-term plans. For a few of you, you could be deciding on taking a different job that's going to give you a little bit longevity. Some of you could even be switching up a business and signing an extended lease to move you towards something that is going to be longer for you. I'm sorry, you guys. My camera was like it was going to stop, and then it didn't. So I feel like there's something that's coming in where you're making some type of changes with your life, but you're looking for something with more commitment, something more solid, something more stable. Now, for a few of you, I feel like you've been a little bit tired. There may have been some worries about money because I feel like there's been an overspending. Some of this is emotional spending. I don't need it, but I want it. Some of you may have had a few things that came in and took a little bit more money than what you expected them to come in. So I do get a little bit of stress about money coming in, and you could be working yourself or pushing yourself a little bit harder this month trying to catch up with some bills. I do feel that if you have been exhausted, and I feel like some of you have been pushing yourself too hard, there's going to be some type of talk about a vacation or a trip that's coming in. For a few of you, this could be going to a different state, possibly to a different country. I keep hearing cruises. Now, I don't know who's taking cruises right now. So maybe this is something that you're planning on doing next year or the year after. Maybe you're making plans now. But I do feel something about going across water. Maybe you normally that's what you do, and you're trying to figure out when you can do it again. But I do feel like there's some type of vacation that's going to be coming in for you guys. And it's almost like you need to get away. There's this thing of, I'm tired of the same old rut routine. I want to get away. Some of you have been wanting to travel for a while, but you've been a little bit afraid of COVID-19. So I feel like you're going to try to look and see where you can go or what you can do, especially with some of the borders opening back up now and some of the restrictions being lifted. I feel like some of you are going to take advantage of it, Aries. And if you need it, do it. Just be safe. Wear your mask. All right, Aries, Aries, Aries. I do definitely feel that you are either going to find yourself in a situation where there could be talks about money, where somebody might be saying, oh, you spend too much money, or this vice versa, general read. Seems to be some type of conflict about a budget or money. So if you're sharing an account with someone, there may be an issue of either someone spending more money than you want them to spend, or they could be coming to you and going, okay, you know what, you need to get off of Amazon because you're causing problems. Could be miscommunication with this, but I definitely feel like there's some issue with money that's going to be coming into your path this month where you're going to have to deal with it. And I do feel that there may be a difference of opinion with people that you're talking about when it comes to this. Now, for some of you, I feel like there may be some ending that is coming, whether this is with a job or a relationship, and it's because you have a new start that's coming in or a new phase in life. So you may be finding yourself in a new cycle where it's like, okay, you're going through a divorce, or you're leaving a job, or you're ending a relationship, and it's like, now what? I feel like there's something that is literally opening up for you where you can go in and say, okay, this is what I want to do and make it happen. For a few of you, this is going to be a job change where maybe you're changing careers. It's like, I've never even done this before, but I want to do it. This year is literally purging. I feel like the things that don't make us happy, we're not dealing with it anymore, and we're looking for other ways to move forward. For some of us, we come to the end of the line where it's like, it doesn't make me happy anymore. It doesn't bring me joy. So I want to go ahead and look into something else. A few of you may be thinking about going back to school for education, but I do get some type of change. If you were a nurse, you may decide that now you want to be an interior decorator. If you're an interior decorator, you may decide right now you want to be a lawyer. Whatever it is, I feel like there's major change that could be coming in, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Be careful with deception or people trying to manipulate you. I feel that there's an energy of someone trying to get you to do something that you don't want to do. Now, this could be you doing this to another person, but I get something where it's like, okay, I don't really feel it, or I don't think I really want it. And somebody's like, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Let me tell you why. So there's some manipulation that's going on. And it could end up being frustrated because I feel like the person who's being manipulated knows that they're being manipulated, and it's kind of like, ugh. So I feel that that could be part of a conflict coming in. If somebody's trying to push you, and you're a fire sign, you're kind of really steadfast and stubborn. All the Aries I know, and I have a business partner who's an Aries, once they put their foot down, it's really hard to get them to move. So some of you may have somebody who's trying to push you and you don't want to budge. It could even be in a relationship where you have a partner. It's like, okay, let's do this, and you're like, no, I don't want to do it. Or let's buy this, and you're like, no, I don't want to do it. So you may be coming up against a brick wall, or you may be the brick wall, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. One more time, Spirit. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, you guys. Let's see what we got. We got the Fool card. Let me get that glare off of it. I know you can't see the name, but I'm going to try to get it in. The Hermit. Let's see. 7 of Cups. I was going to say 7 of Page. The Strength card. I need my coffee, y'all. The Magician. Queen of Wands. The Hierophant. Oh, a lot of spiritual growth coming in. The Empress. 2 of Coins. Knight of Coins. Temperance. 8 of Cups. 10 of Cups. 4 of Cups. 8 of Coins. And let's see, last one. 3 of Blades. All right, Aries. So remember when I said I felt like you guys were having some major life change? The Fool card is showing somebody who literally is about to take a jump. This is a leap of faith. I want to do something different. I want to try something different. It may be completely out of the ordinary for me, but this is what I want to do. So I feel like this, for a few, could be a midlife crisis. For some, it's just 2020. It is bringing things to the surface where people are like, I'm not happy. I've been dealing with your funky ass for years, and now I'm realizing this year that I don't really like you. Or I've been working at this job, and I'm feeling like it's not fulfilling me, not the way I want. So I'm going to be looking towards something else. So don't be surprised for some of you if you just wake up one day and you're like, okay, I don't want to do this, what I'm doing. I'm changing things. And some people around you are going to be really, really surprised. Now, the Hermit card is on top of this, which means for some of you, you've been pulling back this year. And you've been putting a lot of thought into, how do I do this? How do I make my relationship better, or should I leave? How do I, move forward in this company, or should I be looking for another job? If you have a business, how do I bring more money in, or should I just let it go? There's a lot of thought going into this, and I feel like for some, you've kind of pulled back where socially you're not out there a lot with people. You're kind of into yourself because you're inner reflecting. What exactly do I want? And with the 7 of Cups, this is somebody who has a lot of options, a lot of ideas that are coming in, and they're trying to figure out what exactly it is that they want to do. We have with this card somebody getting a tattoo. We got piercings. This is somebody who's making a change. They could be adding something to their life. Some of you may be adding on more body art. Some of you might be looking at things more colorful, and it's like, okay, I normally don't do this, but I want to try something outside the box. There's a lot of thoughts that are coming into this. And so I feel for some of you, your focus could be a little bit off because it's almost like I want to do it, but can I do it? Or should I do it? So be open to the ideas that are coming in, because with the Strength card, when we look at this card, this person is in a wheelchair. So when you first look at it, you're like, okay, they're limited, which is a little bit different than what you normally find on Strength cards. We normally have somebody up there that's with muscles, or, there's all this positivity in the background, and we got the fire, we got the fireworks and things in the background. But literally, this person is feeling like they're limited, but they're realizing in the midst of this that they're not. They're still strong. Nothing is really stopping them. They may be slowing down a little bit, but they're not going to be stopped or held back. So I feel for a few of you, if you've been going through this energy of, especially with this hermit mode, self-reflecting, I don't know if I can change jobs right now. I don't know if I want to start over in a relationship. I don't know if I want to pick up, my house and move to a different state or a different country. You feel kind of like you're limited or obligated in that energy that you're in. But with the Strength card, it's showing that this person does not feel limited. The appearance is that she is, but her soul, her energy doesn't feel limited. So I think some of you are going to come to a place where you're like, okay, I can make these changes. I am strong enough to do this, or it is time for me to do it. And you're going to go ahead and push through. Now, we have the Magician card. And a lot of times this is about manifestation. This is about moving forward. This is about calling in what you need. It's right on top of the Queen of Wands, which is your energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Somebody is manifesting new beginnings. This could be through spell work. This could be through prayer. This could be through affirmations, meditation. Some of you literally are calling in new energy, and it's something that is moving you forward. I feel like for a few of you, you're having some major spiritual epiphany. Almost like I'm seeing things differently. My perception is changing. My perspective is changing. And for a few of you, this year has been about, how do I get to where I need to go and move past limitations? For a few of you, you definitely are manifesting. We got prayers coming in, connecting with spirit. Some of you, like I said, could be magicians. You could be high priestess. You could be doing spell work. But you're doing it to move you out of a situation that you feel is stagnant or holding you back. And you're researching things. How do I move forward? You could be taking spiritual classes. We have the Hierophant that's coming in. And this could be a mentor. This could be a teacher. This could be you taking classes with a mentor. This could be somebody mentoring you. There's a lot of spiritual growth that's going on. And some of you definitely are going to be seeing some things that are going to put you in a better position in your life. When you look at this Queen of Wands, she's in front of people. This is something about being seen, recognition, pushing yourself out there. So for a few of you, if you are in the business or a spiritual business, you could be putting yourself in front of your clients. Could be on YouTube. You could have a channel where you're doing, readings or spells or workings. You could be on Twitter, IG, TikTok. I just discovered WitchTok. So there could be a lot of things that are opening up for you that may be spirit-led. But for a few of you, this could even be a spiritual business that you're growing with knowledge. Now, I do feel like some of you, if you are moving towards that, you're going to be taking some classes. You're going to be expanding, because we do have the Hierophant and we have the Magician, which means that you're connecting with someone who maybe practices. They have some knowledge. They have some skill. If this is you, you're going to be teaching some people, because we have the 8 of Coins. Utilizing your skills or sharing your skills with someone so that you can grow or you can help them grow. Definitely show some money coming in with this. Some of you could even be connected with somebody who's a spiritual teacher that maybe you want to connect more with. Maybe they're going to be doing classes somewhere where you're at and you're like, I want to come check you out. But I definitely feel like there's something opening up where it's like, I want to learn more. Whether this is on the spiritual sense or you have other skill sets. Some of you are going to be going back to school and picking up new skills that bring you in more money. Now, we have the Empress card, which is a mother. For some of you, this could be a pregnancy, a baby coming in. And if you're trying, congratulations. If you are not, you know what not to do. Be careful. We have the Empress card, and like I said, could denote pregnancy. If you're of an age of you where you can't have children or you're a male, this is literally new beginnings, giving birth to new ideas, giving birth to new beginnings, trying something different. Something else is opening up for you, and this could be the universe answering a prayer or something that you wanted. Now we have the Two of Coins, which shows some of you may be pulled in a couple of different directions when it comes to where you want to go. You could be a mother who's overwhelmed. Maybe you're trying to start a business, go to school, work, take care of kids. You just found out you're pregnant. There's something with an energy of, I have a lot on my plate. If you look at this card, and I know this filter kind of makes it hard, this person is juggling. They have something in both hands, and then they have people behind them that are like, oh, come take care of me. Let me get your attention because I need you. For a few of you, if you are a parent, whether you're male or female, there could be something being overwhelmed or feeling overwhelmed because a lot of people are dependent on you. And I think some of you are trying to grow, but there could be this energy of, well, I got to take care of this, or I got to do things for other people, or I'm obligated to do things for other people. Remember when I said, don't be manipulated. Some of you are going to be dealing with an energy of manipulation where some of these people may need you, but maybe they don't really. It's like, I want you, but I don't really need you to do this. I can do it myself, but if you want to come over here and do it, I will. So if you're dealing with family or friends that are taking, and they're not giving back, I feel like some of you are going to have to draw your line in the sand and say, look, I got other things I'm trying to do, especially if you have projects or new beginnings that you're giving birth to. And if you are pregnant and you already have kids going to school and working and everything like that, you need to start delegating and not letting people take advantage of you. Now, I feel for a few of you, you could be working more than one job because we got somebody juggling money, juggling jobs. You may be trying to find a little side hustle where you can bring in some more money. You may have a family member or somebody close to you that's asking you, do you know anything? Can you hire me? Because I need another job. I definitely feel that there's a side hustle that is coming in, something that brings in additional money. For some of you, you could be dealing with a younger person, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Maybe you feel like that they need to focus a little bit more. Maybe they're coming to you so that you can help them focus a little bit more. For some of you, I feel like if you're out there in the clouds and you have all these ideas, because remember, the Empress is giving birth to something. So whether you're male or female, if you're all over the place, and we'll see this with the Seven of Cups too. I want something exciting. I want to do something different. I got a lot of options coming in. Make sure that you try to focus. Because I feel like some of you are going to be kind of expending energy where you don't need to because you're trying to do too much. You're pulled in a lot of different directions. Slow down, get your priorities straight, focus on what you need to. Now, for some, you could be starting some type of business where you may have some judgment from some people. If you look at this card, this guy is washing cars. He's detailing. The people behind him are laughing. They don't believe in what he's doing. He's kind of looking a little irritated with people. He's making money though. He has money in his hand. Some of you could be doing a hustle where people don't agree with it. They don't support it. This could be family or friends being judgmental. Some of you may be at the beginning of it where you're telling people, oh, I started this business and, money is trickling in, and they're like, okay, you made a bad decision. You're not going to make enough money. Don't really fall into that, you guys, because right under it, we got the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Coins. If you look at it, this is money. They throwing money in the air. They got money for Santa Claus. Some of you may even see an increase in your business or your pay in December, November, December, moving into January. But it is showing that if you're putting in some hard work, even if they don't believe in you, Aries, some of you are going to make a payday off of this. So if you have an idea and it's really good, copyright it, get your LLC, whatever it is you need to do, and make it happen. For some of you, you could be connecting with someone, if this is a spouse or a friend that's starting a business, that may be different than what you want to do. And that could be where manipulation comes in too. If it is something that you're partnering up with somebody and you want to go left and they want to go right, there is a situation of communication. Remember, I said there could be some arguments about money. This could be maybe getting a loan for a business or a project, and you have a certain way you want to do it. They have a certain way they want to do it. The Temperance card is showing that some of you may end up in a situation that may be a little bit off balance. Sometimes this is disharmony. If you look at the cards, we got somebody that is tattooed with piercings. The other one has a cross. You know, they're completely opposite. Their vision is completely opposite. You could be dealing with this with a business partner. You could even be dealing with this with a spouse or, you know, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is to you. There could be a thing where it's like, okay, we're not on the same page when it comes to where my vision is. And that's why some of you may be walking away from something because it's not feeling like it's balanced. You're not in harmony with something anymore. There could be with 8 of Cups walking away. We don't see eye to eye. There may even be a little bit of depression about this. Some of you may be moving on to some project or environment where there's more money. You may be deciding that the area that you're living in doesn't fit you anymore and I want to move away. But with 8 of Cups, this is literally walking away from a situation that does not make you happy anymore. If you look at it, this person has dishes, they got stuff piled up, their head is down, there's depression, possibly anxiety. They're not feeling it anymore. The door is open and there's a path that is illuminating. They're moving towards something else and it looks to be something that is better for them. If we can get into this path, let me bring it up. The moon is shining, there's some stairs. So this person is looking at a different way to move. If you are in a partnership, if it's you not deciding to leave, you could be dealing with somebody else who's deciding, I've kind of come to the end of this cycle and I'm going to go ahead and move on. Now, they could be moving on for money, opportunities. This could even be you, especially if you're not going in the same direction. With the 4 of Cups, we get 2 people that may not be on the same page, something not working out. We see one person who could be depressed. The other person is kind of offering them something. And the depressed person, their head is down. They're not receiving it. I don't want it. So if this is you putting energy into something or someone and you're not being reciprocated, it's almost like I'm not going to go ahead and deal with it anymore. I'm learning new things. I'm honing my skills. I'm going to make money. I might be sharing my skills with people and making money, which means you could be teaching. You could be learning a new skill so that you can move forward. But it's showing that for some of you, you're trying to move in a direction that is going to better you. And you're letting go of things that are going to hold you back. Now, for a few, this is general because it could go reverse where you could be like, okay, I'm complacent, I'm happy. And you may have a partner, whether this is romantically or a family member or business, that's like, you know what, we're not going in the same direction. I'm moving somewhere else. Whether this is I'm going to start another business or I'm going to be traveling somewhere else or I'm physically moving to a different location. I feel for some of you this year, and I don't know if it has anything to do with this election, some of y'all literally are packing up and just like, okay, I got my passport. I'm out. Peace out. Y'all tell me what's going on in a couple of months, but I'm going to be going somewhere else. Some of you definitely are making a move. We got 3 of Blades. We got something where a person is emotionally hurt. Like I'm ending something. For a few of you, this could be somebody telling you that they're ending something to go in a different direction. This could also be even cheating. Some of you may be finding out that somebody not only is making plans to leave, but they're leaving because of another person. I feel, Aries, that for a few, it's going to be about money, a person, or somebody's just fed up with the environment, whether it's you or them. Somebody's like, I'm just ready to cut ties. There's going to be somebody who's hurt behind, or they're going to feel like they're left behind. So if you feel there's changes in your relationship, pay attention to your partner. There may be some things where they're moving forward, especially if somebody's going into hermit mode. They're not talking that much. They're retreating. They're not sharing things with you. You could be doing this to them, and it's because somebody is making plans to move forward. There's spiritual growth that's coming in with this. People are manifesting something better. And for a few of you, it's putting you in the spotlight and it's bringing you towards something that has more financial gain. So if you're an actress, an actor, a musician, you're a diviner, you're a magic person, this could be putting your stuff out there, on social media. You might even get picked up by some type of network. But it is showing opportunities that are coming in for you, Aries. And it's because really you seem to be charismatic coming into this month and moving into November, which means for a few of you, your energy may be really good. I feel good. I'm moving towards my birthday month. So the closer I get there, I feel like I want to do some things. Especially if you made plans at the beginning of the year and you're like coming to the end and you're like, I really got to make these changes. I really have to make these changes for me. So be prepared, you guys. Some of you definitely career changes. A few of you, this could be midlife where it's like, I just want to start over. I just want to start over. Some people are not going to agree with your decision, especially if you're starting businesses. This is a fans only, or you decide to leave a corporate job and become an artist. You're going to have some people that are looking at you where you may have to defend who you are. Now, you really don't. You're an adult. So if it doesn't connect with them, it doesn't connect. You got to do what's best for you. Whatever it is, it looks like you're moving towards something with more contentment and more financial stability. So if it's not working, Aries, go ahead, go into your hermit mode, pull back, research, delegate. If you're overwhelmed, if you need this time to kind of pull back, delegate. I can't do this for you. I can't be here for you because I got some things that I need to do for myself. If you're being manipulated, pay attention to the people around you. If there's something that people are trying to make you do and you know you don't want to do it, you're an adult. You don't have to. You don't have to feel obligated to somebody. I think a lot of people are going to try to make some of y'all feel guilty, like, oh, you need to stay. This could even be you doing this to them. But I think at the end of the day, it's going to make somebody more depressed. It's going to make them more anxious. And it's going to be to the point where it's like, I can't do this. I got to go. And that's going to be the end of it. And it's moving towards something that's more productive for you. And that's the bottom line. It puts you in a better situation and a better energy, Aries. So take care of yourself. I love you guys.